Hey there, welcome to Reykjavík Greipæ's Newscast. My name is Valur Grettisson, I'm editor-in-chief at Reykjavík Greipæ, you know this. Today it's a lovely day, definitely. We're going to go over all the news. First, I need to emphasize this. We really need your help when it comes to the High Five Club membership. It's mostly so Art can do his incredible work as a art director, as a chief of photographing in Iceland, but nobody really knows who he is, so that is what it is. But also remember our online shop. You can buy Polymerd's books, Omnom chocolate. You can check it out at Chef's Table if you have never heard about Omnom chocolate. But we have a challenge today, and it's a real challenge actually. So this is what your money will basically go into is us playing kind of on the streets of Reykjavík. So we're doing the scooter. So let's hope nobody will get hurt here. I am gonna try to read over from the phone, which is very broken by the way, and she's gonna follow us. So, I'm trying to read here. We had 33 new COVID-19 infections today. It's similar from yesterday when we had like, what was it? It was like around 30 something. Half of the people are in quarantine. So, so that's pretty good. But we have now like around 140 incidents per 100,000. That's the 7th highest number in Europe. So we're in the 7th place when it comes to COVID-19. But keep in mind, like Spain, they're number 1, and they are at 320 or something like that. I'm not sure about the number. Yeah, 320 per 100,000. If you go to the US, you get like even more outrageous numbers. But 8 people are at the hospital, so we are now seeing the people, like the effects of the pandemic. People are at the hospital now, and there are 2 in critical health. And this is bad. I mean, we have already lost 10 lives, and it could be that we could lose more in this before, like in the beginning of the month. Sorry. Wow, like a dry throat while I'm doing this. And in the beginning of the month, we had like 1,800 COVID positive. Now we have around 2,700. So this has changed like really fast. This is fun shit. And it feels like this is gonna happen again and again. In the first wave, it was really bad. The second wave, like not so bad, and this third wave was quite bad. So it's like feels like this is just always happening again and again. Anyways, Icelandair, you remember that? The airline, Icelandic airline. We guaranteed them like a line of credit. They got 15 billion Icelandic krona. They're not probably going to use it, but they could use it if they get into trouble. They also refinanced the company, and they got much more than they hoped for, or 33 billion Icelandic krona. Still, they laid off 88 people. They are going to lay off 88 people, and that actually go into the mass and unemployment, which is now up to 10%. A lot of these people that have lost their jobs are immigrants. Folks not born in Iceland, and it's like it's rough and we feel it. Okay, are you okay? But the airline has been saved. That's official. Now they have to wait out the storm, like all of us, I guess, and see if they can get back on track. They're not flying much, but they are flying. You can't come to Iceland. You have to quarantine, of course, for 5 days between like tests, and you know perhaps how that goes. On to other news. We have fracht shipments. Does that make sense? There's a company called Eimskip, and they sell stuff to us. They're vital for Iceland in so many ways. If I want a container of bikes like these, the chances are that they are sailing them to the country. So this company has been exposed for selling their old containment ships to this very dubious company called GMS. And this company takes those ships to India, and where they dismantle them with the workers from India. They get very low salary. Hundreds of them actually die every year by doing this, and also it damages the environment in a drastic way. But Eimskip, which was exposed, they apologized today. It took them a few days actually to come to the conclusion that this was not okay, and they apologized for doing this today. And the situation is that they have now, promised not to do this again. They said they didn't know, but according to the show Kveikur, which is investigative journalism in Iceland, they kind of say it's bullshit. They should have known. Unemployment is still on the rise, but it's not only bad news when it comes to this, because the Íslandsbanki, one of our top 3 banks in Iceland, they are actually quite optimistic that we could turn this thing around very quickly next summer, if everything will go according to the plan. They predict that around 800,000 tourists will come to Iceland next year, which is, I don't know, is optimistic or it's not, but they say that next year will be the booming year. And historically, Iceland have been very good at turning hard situation around like this. So, well, not like this. This is, of course, a unique situation. But when we lost our financial banking system in 2008, we turned that around in 4 or 5 years. And we had never been as strong as then. Okay, now I'm gonna do the switcheroo. So, yes, and to the polls. I don't know if you watched the debate yesterday, last night. There was a debate between Donald Trump and Joe Biden. And the debate is, well, people are not impressed, let's just say. Fréttablaðið, Iceland's biggest newspaper, they made a poll which was on the cover of the paper today, where Icelanders were asked, if you would live in the US, who would you vote for as a president? And 91% of Icelanders said they would go for Joe Biden. Only 9% said they would go for Donald Trump. And curiously enough, only 4% of women said they would ever go for Donald Trump. The rest would go for Joe Biden. Also, the supporters, the strongest supporters for Donald Trump is, unsurprisingly actually, they are from 55 years old to 65. Also, the biggest, the voters, of these 9%, a chunk of them are supporters of the party called Middle Party. You know the chairman of this party is Sigmundur Davíð Gunnlaugsson. He became a sensation overnight in 2016 when his name was in the Panama Papers and he was forced to resign as a prime minister in Iceland in one of the biggest protests Icelanders have ever participated in, where 30,000 people, 20 to 30,000 people came and said that he needed to go. So the party is quite famous for being like a populistic party. They do not like immigrants too much, and so on. So no surprises there, I guess. But yeah, there's not much else in news. I just want to go fast on this here. Just remember to like and subscribe, and of course a High Five Club membership, so we can keep on doing nonsense like this. But I'm going to stop here. This is Solfarið. This is the sailing. What is it? The sun boat or something. It's a lovely, lovely place to see. Yeah, Asian, I guess. So we survived. Good.